Hey everybody, we're back. I took a couple days off just to kind of relax, and I started another save file, which you probably saw when I loaded it up. I did cheat a little bit here, and I went ahead, but I didn't save it just to see if I had enough to do the Date with Barrett achievement, which I found out that I did not. Which is fine. Wasn't no big deal. I did a separate save file, and I ran from the beginning of the game all the way to about here, just really thin. Like, I didn't do any of the side quests, I didn't catch all the materia, I just ran through to get that achievement, which it is kind of weird, some of the choices you have to make that you wouldn't think would be you didn't think would actually account for that decision happening. But I did get that achievement done on a separate save file, and I did start another game, which, if you guys haven't guessed by now, there's a little bit of a sickness that runs through me with this game. That I'm gonna do a playthrough to catch up to where we are in this one. I'm still gonna continue this one, but when the playthrough that I am doing on that other file takes over, I'm going to switch it over to that one, because I like to use certain people, and certain story events happen with those people that don't happen with the group that I ran it through with the first time. And when that happens, I'll post it as its own video. I think I'm just going to do it direct to YouTube though, so that people can see that interaction that we got to miss when we went to Zach's home village. If you go in with, I went in with Barrett and Red, you don't see anything. But if you go in with Tifa and Aerith, you get to see a little bit more side story there, and I wanted to include that, but I didn't want to jank up my run and everything, which apparently I didn't have to do anyway. I could have gone in and we could have seen it anyway. So if you notice a little bit of a difference in like some of the character levels and material levels, that will be why. I've got to turn that down, that is really loud. But the story itself should be fairly similar to what you've seen already. Unfortunately, I don't... Cal says... hi, Cal. Cal says you live and you learn. I unfortunately do not learn as well as what some other people learn. So, unfortunately, that is not the correct analogy to use for me. So, you would have to actually be more like, well, Greg's still at it. But since like I said, I cheated and I took a little peek ahead just to see, I switched to the team that I normally use. Everybody's got their level 3 limit breakers now. All we have to do yet is still get the level 4s for a couple people. Aerith has her level 4 limit break. Cloud still needs his, but we can't get it yet. We could do what's needed to get it, but it's not an option, so we just gonna wait on that one. And Tifa's we have to wait on because hers does not become available until Disc 2. And hey everybody, wow, 3 people in my chat. That's awesome. I love having 3 people in my chat. It feels like a group. Feels like a small group, something I can manage. I can handle talking to 3 people. I've seen a couple streamers had like, one guy had like 1,000 people in his stream. I was just like, I wouldn't even know where to begin for that. I got a feeling I know who they are though. I know Cal's one of them. Hi Cal. I would say the other one's probably Logan, who is just got me on to help my my channel count, which I appreciate. Hi Logan! He probably can't hear me because I'm probably muted on his station. Well, you're doing better. I harass you about you're not speaking during your stuff, but you're doing better. And the other person is probably Brian. If you're not, I apologize for assuming that you're Brian and or Logan. But hello, and thanks for watching. If you've watched before, you know who Brian and Logan are. If not, they're people that I have worked with that are really good friends of mine. I would say they're as close to being my brothers as you can get without actually being my brothers. So, it is Brian. I knew it. I just complimented you, Brian. From the future! Okay, and something else I did when I came up this way earlier is I brought the permanent pass, so I don't have to keep buying. No, Brian's a monster. He looks like people, but Brian's a monster. He'll even tell you. Okay, so once we get here, we can go anywhere we want, but what we want to do to trigger the next part of this is go to the battle square. Because if you were paying attention when in the previous video when we got Aerith's final limit break, yes, Brian, people are the worst. When we went to get Aerith's limit break, we talked to the guy and he told us that a guy named Dio had just purchased the keystone from him, and Dio runs I think he runs. Brian, does Dio run all of Gold Saucer, or does he just run the battles, the battle part of it? Brian's trying to breed Chocobos right now. But there is the keystone, which is what we need to get into the Temple of the Ancients. My, those are snug. Dear Lord. Are those giant shorts or tiny pants? Kel wants to really be reincarnated as a cat, and I've told her I wouldn't mind if she got reincarnated as a cat, but I would rather have her not a cat, because it would create all kinds of weird situations if she was a cat. And now we wait for Brian to comment, because I know one's coming. Okay, and in this part here, this is what you have to do to get Cloud's final limit break. This is just to get the keystone, though, so it kind of gives you a sample of what you're going to go through to get it. And after every battle, you have a kind of like a slot machine here. So it landed on summon, so my summon materia is broke. It will change based on what it wants to. It's kind of random. I have had some runs go really horribly where it's like it halves your health and magic, it halves your health and magic, it halves your health and magic, and it just takes you down to barely anything, so that like a stiff breeze will kill you. The only benefit to this particular one right now is no matter if we win or lose, we'll still get the keystone. He just wants to see us fight. But we do, if you're like me, you want to do well anyway. Now the good part about this, I'm going to stop for a second just to read what was written because I see more stuff. That would cause more problems than it would solve, sir. I'm going to try to hit the red again. Darn. It broke my command materia. And I did not prep for this battle at all. So I am horribly in a bad situation for it. If I come out on top, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, but I'm not going to use the points in this one, so it really doesn't matter. Brian says the worse the penalty, the higher the points are at the end of it, which is true. The worse stuff you have to overcome, the better it is for you. But if you get the same penalty each time, it's like what's the point? That's already broken. It can't break more. Wow. I'll put a barrier up, I guess. I thought I had some attack magic on me, but I don't. Oh, this just got worse. This just got way, way worse. Because now not only am I only going to do one, I'm going to miss a lot, too. I am not screwed, Brian. I have stuff. Hang on. Let me dig through my... I have grenades. Which are okay, are useless. I'll admit. That one was a bad one. I'm not admitting defeat yet, Brian. I also have... Well, I have eye drops, so I'm going to cure that first. Well, oh, okay, there we go. I was like, how did that not... Yeah, I know I need L... You don't gotta tell me this. I know this. And then in 5 minutes I'm going to be asking Brian for more help. Tentacles? Okay, I'll use that one next. Doop-a-doop-boo. Ah, that detects both of them. Good call, Brian. See? I tell them I know what I'm doing, and then I completely don't know what I'm doing. Work was a lot like that, too. Wow, this thing really wants to break all my materia. I don't understand. I am going to heal up a little bit here just because I don't like my health going below half. That thank you was brought to you from the future! Okay, where are they? Wargong? What the heck is that? Oh, we're not doing that. That's what I was looking for. I knew I had a bunch of those. And now we play the waiting game. It's very easy to play the waiting game. Oh, we just lost the waiting game. Because if you refuse to wait, you can't win the waiting game. When you go and do this for his fourth limit break, you'll want to come in with like an enemy skill, some cure, just in case your command materia gets broken. You'll also want to come in with counter, long range, put Cloud in the back row. Anything else you can think of, Brian, that you would want to put on him before you come in here? Depending on what you have. If you don't have it, then you can't do it, but... Wow. This thing really hates materia. Ribbon if you have it, which you should have it we should get one in the next little bit here. But yeah, good call, Brian. Ribbon is very useful. Once you get it, you won't need another accessory. And it can't just be any ribbon. You can't go to your nephew's birthday party, grab a ribbon, and use it. It has to be a very specific ribbon. People. I tell you. I'm trying very hard not to cheat right now, because I could just own this whole battle very easily, but I'm trying very hard to be a good person and not cheat. So... Oh, we'll see if I can get all of them to break, because that'll be awesome. Nope. Darn it. I hate these guys. hate when I can hear a conversation in the other room going on without me, and I know I can argue it, but people won't listen to me. It's fine. I'm just gonna sit here and try to bring it up later. How did that first guy miss? I do like how they die, how it's kind of like they crumple in on themselves. It reminds me of that Family Guy episode where Adam West tricked Alex Trebek to saying his name backwards. To Bert Villa. Ah! Oh, that sucks. That's not what I wanted. My controller's been really janky lately. Okay. I'm gonna cure this in the poison because it's getting annoying. Yeah. Cal goes, Adam Wee. Nobody messes with Adam Wee. Hey, and Brian got his blue and green chocobos. Way to go, Brian. Now all you need is a black one. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get all the materia to break this time. And I'm gonna hit it when the green one comes up. Nope, damn. Pardon my French. Oh, great! That's exactly what I wanted. Let's fight a dragon. If my limit break would fill up, I'd be okay. I'm gonna take care of that blindness real quick, too. I want to see the end coming for me. I'm trying to remember how I ended up with so many eye drops, too. I don't know what I killed that gave me so many. And again, we'll do a little bit of healing. Just in case this guy's got like a really good attack that I can't remember. This should be the last one. And Brian, how are you having a Thursday off? I don't understand that. Don't you have to be there to monitor the mass panic and confusion of people? Oh, and more people in the stream. Hey, everybody! Welcome to it. We're just battling for the Keystone right now. If you've played before, you know exactly what that is. If not, you're completely lost. A vacation for 5 days? Well, how did you get a 5-day vacation? Did you take one, or did you, did something happen? Wow, I'm surprised that did not kill him. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations on your vacation, Brian. I hope you get to enjoy it. And more X potions. Heal me up before you go. Gonna beat this dragon like a yo-yo. Ha! That's not how the song goes. Like I said, even if you would have lost the fight, you still would get the Keystone, but I like winning because you get more stuff from winning. And I like to win. Who doesn't like to win? Somewhere out there, there's somebody that goes, damn, I just won again. And I don't know what to say to you. The only thing I wish they would have done in this one is if you clicked on it, you could have got to see what it looked like up close. I think that would have been kind of cool. As you can see, most of our key items is the stuff to turn Cloud into a girl, which I find funny. Oh, I guess I did have some command stuff on there. And if you pick up enemy skills, don't put them up in the weapon slots. Leave them on your armor slots, because there's no point to it. The enemy skill one does not fill up with AP like every other materia. You only use that when an enemy hits you with an attack that it can learn. You want to save the weapon slots for stuff that can actually level up. I feel sorry for this person, because they have to stand there and tell people that they can't leave. It's like, what do you mean I can't leave? I'm sorry. If there's ever been a more retail position in this game, that's it right there. What do you mean you ran out? We ran out. So many people came looking for the same thing that we ran out of all that we had. And I'm going to give Cal a reason to hate Cait Sith here in a second. No, it's never in the back. You know, I can't say that. There was one time I did, somebody asked me that, and I said, hang on, let me go look, and it was actually in the back room. So I have to rescind that rule. Sometimes it is in the back. Right now, probably not. Hey, those ghosts are playing chess. I think this game would have been a lot different if the Promised Land would have been a hole that was dug in Aerith's backyard. This is it. This is ever the place everyone's been searching for. Does anybody know? Has anybody ever paid attention to how many tattooed guys you run into? Like, where does their number top out at? I'm more asking Brian, because Brian's one of the people that would know. You know, when I did the Barrett part on here to get that achievement, I skipped getting Yuffie and Vincent, and it was really weird seeing this scene without those two in it. Yes, you're gonna go stark raving crazy and you're gonna kill all the younglings. Yeah, but now you're curious and now you're gonna Google it. No, not normally either. Once I found out that those characters weren't available, I really don't like skipping it because it feels like you're leaving out a chunk of story. Yay! I got Tifa! I like how he's like, hey, what are you doing? Stop, no. I'm gonna let you guys decide my choices in this next part. Legendary hero Alfred. This is very, like, none of this rhymes either. So who do I talk to? Who am I going to talk to? Am I going to talk to the knight or the wizard? Personally, I want to talk to the wizard. Because I want to do the joke that is pretty wizard, huh? So let's see what Brian and Cal say. Alright, Cal says wizard. Brian's gonna say wizard now too because he wants to hear the song. Okay, both of them say wizard, so we're gonna go with the wizard. Wizard! Beware his ultimate power! Unlimited power! Okay, so do we want the evil dragon's weakness? Or do we want the princess's measurements? If you're just joining, you just missed me singing, which is not something I would say that you can enjoy, but it's still pretty funny. All right, Cal wants weakness. Brian, what are you saying? We're gonna make this a three-person choice, majority rules, so. Unless you're just joining the chat and you want to get in on it, feel free. Alright, Cal says weakness, Brian says measurements. I am going to go with Cal on this one just because. Okay, so now we got always a safe choice. Well, of course it is, Brian. Okay, so now we have Kiss the Princess, Kiss the King, Kiss the Evil Dragon. So we got three choices here. So actually we could all end up picking different choices, in which case I'll have to flip a coin. Okay, we got Brian that says kiss Tifa. So that's one for the princess. That's two for the princess, and I'm glad we all agree. Weak. That's not a kiss. I would have accepted the cheek. I would have accepted the lips. I would not accept the hand. That is weak. That is no game whatsoever, sir. There is different endings to that, so if you would have actually chosen the king, I can't remember what happens. If you choose the dragon, I believe the dragon actually transforms and it breaks a curse. So this scene with Barret is now I need a birthday hand kiss on my birthday. Okay. Yeah, I mean if you want one kiss and that's where you want it for your birthday, that's, you know, we'll go with that, I suppose. Nice boots. Boots, boots, boots. I'm sorry, it's already been decided. In reality, right there is when one of the birds would have took a dump and wiped out all the other birds behind it. Chocobo poop attack! That's right, I just weaponized the bird's bodily function. And then she's not going to say it. They did that whole thing with the door open. Don't be a coward, just say it. Say it! Glip glop on cowards. Oh, look, there's Kate Sith. And he's got the keystone. Oh, I wish that was an option. Got him. Look at that. I am so close to him right now, I could just reach out and smack him with a Buster Sword. Come back here. And that's why we hate Kaseth. And he kidnapped Marlene. See? All the votes say that we kill the cat. I say we kill the cat. I say we wait till we get the high wind, we dangle him over the side, and we run into the side of a mountain. That's how I deal with traitors. And we'll just leave the party set up like we did. And let's go. Hey, I think you'd be more impressed by the fact that I was going to design an airship strictly for the purpose of strapping a robotic cat to it and crashing it into the side of a mountain. Personally, I think that's more impressive than anything. But hey, to each their own. This place must make a lot of money, because think about the cost it would take to get that ship up and back for even if just one person. Like, it's not, hey, we have to wait for an entire crew of people to get in here before we launch this thing, because it costs us untold amount of fuel to get it up there. And they never built anything to so that you could do it from the desert. And she thinks I'm kidding, Brian. How's our airship plans coming along? Ah, but they are coming along. I find it remarkable that even monsters in this game have money. Like, they had $558. What are the monsters spending this stuff on? Okay, so now we're gonna go do the temple. And in order to find that, just kind of head in an easterly direction. Eventually you'll come to an island that's got that little dot on it that we're right next to. And there's the temple. Now, you can come here before going to Gold Saucer if you want. There is a little cut scene that you can get, but it's a lot of back and forth, so I just go right to Gold Saucer and then come here. I am going to save before we go in there, though. I did not. What is that, Brian? Ooh, I did not. Where's that at? apparently I missed a summon somewhere. Oh yeah, I grabbed that when we actually go to the when we go to the city. Because it's that one that if you're not paying attention, it kind of scrolls past the screen. Because I think you actually have to do this first because you need to dig up the harp in order to get that. So I couldn't actually get it right now if I wanted it anyway. Oh, you can actually get it. Well, hell, why not? Let's do it. I just usually grab it on the way through just because. Oh. I was gonna use, Brine on these guys just to kill them all at once, but... I'm taking your word for it, Brian. We're gonna go take the long way. We're gonna go take the long way home. I take the long way home. Bup ba da bup bup. Okay, and Brian makes a good point. We can start leveling it up a lot sooner than what you normally would be able to this way. The bad part is I think I went the wrong way. No, because you can get all the way around the... You can get all the way around the continents and the shallows, so... So I normally wait and pick this one up when we end up going this way anyway. But Brian made a good point. It never hurts to start leveling up the summons as early as you can because all the summons take a long time to level up. We've been playing most of Disc 1 and I've only got 2 leveled up so far completely. So we're just going to go ahead and start that process here. And I got the feeling Cal's just sitting back laughing at me and Brian converse together. She likes to do that. I think she views it as a some kind of entertainment show. You know, they have like kids say the darndest things. I think she likes to watch white people say the darndest things. Oh, I got hit with sadness. I'm so sad. Now I'm better. Okay. So if we go up here, hey look, a fighter jet. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's right, there's nothing in there. I see the light, it's beautiful. Okay, then if we pay attention to the right side here. Yep, right there. That was kind of faint, you could see it between the trees. If you miss it, it will rotate back through again. But it's right in this area here. So if you do miss it, it kind of looked like there was something else there too, doesn't it? That little bit of I'm gonna assume it's fruit. But we can't go any further ahead because we don't have the item we need. If we try, it just repeats. But the weird thing is I don't think... I think it just reloads the same screen, so you should be able to pick it up on any screen, but if it's like a Lost Woods scenario, you might not be able to. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out something here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it until that levels up and then I'll put it in on Tifa's Gauntlet. Next thing that masters is gonna get that summons. I did stop up here, I believe, and I bought some of the, yeah, I bought a lot of the diamond bangles because I figured get it early and I don't have to worry about armor for a little bit. Oh, that one does have double growth too. I did not know that they made armor with double growth on it. Now I kind of want to equip that on everybody, even though it's a way lower defense. Now I'm torn. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna buy 3 of them. I may or may not equip it. Brian's still using it. If Brian's using it, doggone it, I'm gonna use it too. In which case this becomes kind of useless to have on there, but we still want it because we still want to pick up all the enemy skills we can. Having it all on there doesn't really do anything for us. I mean, I'm going to take that out and put one of the other ones in that it actually will help affect. Just because the alls level up fairly quickly in their own right, so there's no point in saving it, you know. And then we're going to follow the course right back around the other way so we can do the Temple of the Ancients. We'll pick up some weapons in there that are going to be stronger than what we currently have, but there is no materia growth on them whatsoever, which is... Brian, is there a cave or something right around here? For some reason I thought there was a cave or some kind of hidden passageway that you could find on one of these things. But back to my other topic, that just random thought entered my head, so I had to get it out. If you leave it in there, it just rattles around, and God knows what it does when you're asleep. Oh, it's underwater, so you need the sub. Okay, gotcha. I lost my other train of thought. See, that's the problem with random thoughts. But I remember now. All's really easy. Even on a normal one, you'll master several of them in the playthrough. So, and with these not having connected slots, it's really the only reason I would keep one equipped is to use it for selling so that I could actually get more money, which I'm not in desperate need of right now. I more want to get some of the other summons and some of the other magic ones leveled up. The only thing that I will do is in this temple we will pick up Aerith's final weapon, and that's the strongest weapon for her in the game. All the final weapons have no materia growth on them whatsoever. So I will equip it to her just to use. But it's going to be right before spoilers happen, and I don't give spoilers, so you're going to have to wait and watch. Okay, that's just weird. You don't know where that bridge has been. Okay, so I actually never, I never actually read that too carefully, I guess. If the temple could become one with the planet, but it didn't. Spoilers. I'll come back to that later. Somebody remind me. So we got number 9. And he's gone. He's doing pretty good for someone that got stabbed. Okay, and then we're just going to put the keystone on the altar. Melting, melting. Oh, what a world, what a world. Now this part will take me a bit to navigate. Because we get to go up the stairs and then go down the stairs and then we're going up the sideways stairs. Holy Hannah Montana. Oh, I lost my manipulate. I'm gonna have to get that back here. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I already mastered that one, so never mind. I guess I could put the other one on there and try to master that one too, because I am going to need more than one set of it. What have I got here? Transform, pre-HP. I'll wait till something levels up. Something will level up here pretty soon. Okay, so we can go in here, climb down here. There's a trident, and that's going to be for Cid. Oh, those stairs go up, doggone it. Okay. As you can see, there's another treasure chest, and on the top corner there's a little pink dot, which you can kind of see in the stream. It's pretty small. It's right next to those diagonal looking stairs. We do want to pick both of those up before we leave any place, so I am gonna pick up as much of these as I possibly can. I am gonna go back and go through that doorway. because I think this is the actual way we want to go. But I want to check that doorway out to see if it takes us any place that we might need something. Wow. I thought we picked this stuff up as we went, but I'm starting to think I can pick it all up from this first room here. Imagine waking up and seeing that at the end of your bed. There we go. That should get us that other... that's what I really wanted to make sure I got that materia, and I think we can go up those stairs to get that other treasure chest. Because the problem is yeah, I always make sure I go around the clock room. I stop at every hour on the hour. Can I get that other treasure chest now, Brian, or do I gotta go through a different door? Oh no, not the frogs. Anything but the frogs. Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure none of those status effects stuck. Alright, so we're going to go back up this way. I thought I could avoid it standing on that little platform. Wow. Woo. Nope. Nope. There we go. Now we got the patterns. Made it. Morph. Okay, it must be the second room that we get that. Woo. It's the first time I've ever noticed the different coloring of that. Like that, come quick. Hey, you know what? That was the worst time I've ever actually had of getting that done. Normally I can hit it the first try. But I have a terrible thing that when people are watching me, I seem to fail more. What's it saying? That is super creepy. Shoot him. It'd be funny if, why are you agreeing with him? It'd be funny if, like, the end of the whole game, it's just a build-up to Sephiroth becoming Unicron. And if we hang back here, look! It's like he's using it like a hot tub. A very ancient hot tub time machine. Okay, and then we're gonna save. Just in case we do miss something, we can come back to that save point and get it. Okay, so here, I believe the time we actually want is going to be 7 o'clock, I believe. So what we want to do, though, is we want to check each time beforehand. So so we're just going to start at, is it 10? Yep. You do want to be careful because that second hand will knock you off. You don't want 6 or 12. Why don't I want 6 or 12? Yeah, I know we need to fall down one time, but I don't want to do it now. I don't want to have to crawl all the way back up. Okay, so 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock will end what we're doing. Gotcha. 1 o'clock. It's a mimic! It's the crazy cat lady, only with frogs. Damn it, she was already a toad lady. Why would you hit the... that's funny. I can see it making you more frog-like. Okay. And I'm sure there's a guide out there that'll tell us exactly what times to stop at, so that we don't have to sit here and go through each and every one. But, you know what? It's fun. So... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I get a little confused with the Xbox and PlayStation controls. It's like I don't understand why they couldn't have just left the X in the same spot on both. Oh, careful, 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 careful. A moment frozen in time. If you haven't seen that movie, that's not funny to you. If you have, I'm hilarious. It's too bad you couldn't stick onto that second hand and just hit each door as it comes up. Great googly eyes. What happens if you take all the bones out of the beholder. Nerd joke. And we want to speed up. Actually, what I'm going to do here... No, I can't do that, because if I do it that way, it won't work. Princess Guard. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is her final weapon. So all the final weapons have a materia slot kind of similar to that. Actually, this has normal growth on it. That's actually pretty decent. I'm still gonna, well, what she currently has is normal, so I'm just gonna go ahead and equip that. But I don't think that's her final weapon. I think that's just an extra one. I could be wrong, but I didn't think that any of the final weapons had any growth on it. Brian will correct me in a minute, and I'll let you know. And we're gonna wait for that little hand ticker to move past because I don't want to fall yet. Yep, and Brian was right. Gives us the ribbon. And I'm going to put that on Cloud. Because it protects against all abnormal status. So you don't have to worry about anything affecting you. Well, as far as... yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was her final weapon, but I'm used to all the other... don't all the other final weapons have, like, no materia growth on them whatsoever? Okay, so we are gonna avoid... see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna avoid this one right here and go right to the next one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought everything, I don't know why hers has got growth on it. Maybe because she's extra special. Trumpet shell. That's got to be a Cait Sith weapon. Yeah. Well, screw him. He doesn't get any new weapons. He's lucky I don't put him in a fight to just KO him and leave him dead. Yes, I did. I did it when I got it. I will do it again here in just a moment. So that if anybody hasn't seen it, and I don't know if Cal has seen it yet or not. So if she wants to see it, that that'd be a good time to do it. If we get into another fight before the last boss, I'll use the cheat on there just to fill up the limit gauge so that people can see it. I don't really want to use it on the last boss because I like to fight the bosses without I don't know if it's technically considered cheating. There are parts in the game where I view it as it just helps that particular part of it go by faster. Like when I stop and I grind that tunnel out for hours on end, I view looking at the little bonuses they give you, since it's not something necessary, I view it as okay. But that's me. Okay, so we've covered every room on here, I believe, because I think we came in at the 10 o'clock. And we've covered every room on there, so now I'm going to just go ahead and let it knock me off the clock. Because I believe we have to do that, and then when we come back up, we'll be okay. I'm going to wait a minute, see if Brian argues that plan with me. He's my abacus of Final Fantasy VII knowledge. Well, I guess we gotta wait for that second hand to come back around now. I thought I could just run off the edge or try to climb out on here, but apparently it won't let me. So now we wait for the ticking hand of time. Feel free to imagine the SpongeBob episode. Tick, 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 tick. It's a metronome. It helps us keep time. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use it here so that we can see it. Which I think, honestly, that would have filled it itself. Okay, so here's Aerith's final limit break. And it is kind of a challenge to get, simply because the way that you would have to get it is she doesn't have any really offensive limit breaks, and that does help with the kill count when you need them on some of them. Nailbat. Now I'm going to show this one just because I know that one's one of Cloud's. There's nothing. Nothing whatsoever. No growth, no zippy. So that's why when we were playing and it came up to the time to go to Yuffie's hometown, I was a little apprehensive about should I come here first and then go there, simply for the fact of you don't have any materia anyway, so the higher attack weapon would help offset the fact that you don't have that. But I feel kind of like a jerk, and you'll see why in a moment. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I feel kind of like a jerk doing it that way. I'd much rather do that and then do this part. And you can look and see I'm not poisoned, thanks to the ribbon. So I always got to think of those guys now from Seinfeld when people say, I don't like wearing the ribbon. Who does not want to wear the ribbon? Okay, we have to... Hey, look, a treasure chest. Which would explain all the... Oh, those aren't... I thought those were skulls for a second. It's just pottery. Okay, never mind. I was kind of hoping he would have more unique stuff. Alright. So we found that guy. Now we just got to get back into that clock room. Wow, the heck was that? Respect the ribbon. Great thing about the ribbon is really comes in handy during that gold saucer fight. The bad part is when it comes up on that wheel for that your accessory breaks, and the first thing that you get to fight are frogs. Wow, really, frogs? You jerks. Hey Brian, you got your black Chocobo yet? Is it just not giving them up, or is it, or you haven't been trying yet? Ah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can't breed them right away. You gotta kind of take some time out. Well, I guess that's a good reason to race them then. You spend some time racing them, and then by the time they're old enough, you can you'll have enough time spent so that you can breed them. Plus, that makes it easier to get that higher. You get a higher chance of actually getting what you want then. Yay, we made it back. Okay, move it myself. Okay, and if I remember correctly, we want to go to 6 o'clock, and then we're going to go right to noon. Oh, I hate trying to catch that one. Okay, so he went in that door. So he should come out. Oh, I can't jump down from. Oh, that's yeah, I can. Any idea what door he comes out, Brian? Brian just did this a little bit ago, so he should remember. Okay, I'm just gonna jump down and get that treasure chest then, and then I'll start guessing. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, I know there's a fixed pad. I was just hoping to avoid it. Yeah, see, you got Tifa here. Awesome stats on it, but nothing for growth. So I want to say he comes out one of the middle ones. Yep. I knew it was a middle door. Okay, so that one led me to this one. That one should come out... Like I know. Okay, so we know that one comes out down there. And he went in... Shoot. We could be here a while, folks. I'm just gonna go back in this one. Okay, so he went in that one. Well, it doesn't matter. I can follow him, but that's not gonna take me back up a row. Okay. Hey, at any time, Cal, you can tell me which door to try. I don't remember what I know what door he went in, and I know where he should come out, but I can't remember. Okay, he jumped up to that door. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me struggle with this. Well, yeah, Brian, I'm still on this. What the heck? I gotta be honest, when I play this, I never actually memorize what pattern. I just keep guessing doors until I run into him. Okay, I think he comes out that second middle door. I just gotta get down to the next row. Nope, darn. Oh boy. Anybody remember what door he comes in when he goes in that top door? Because I forgot. I think it's this one, isn't it? Oh, don't worry. When you play this game, I'm gonna laugh at you when you try to figure out which door is what. I'm glad you guys are supportive. I knew it was one of those middle ones. I just forgot which one. Oh. Well, he just went in the same one I did, didn't he? Got him. Now the question is, how do we get back up top? I'm just gonna keep going through doors till I go up top. It's a foolproof plan. And it worked. Here comes trouble, make it double. That boy has an unhealthy obsession. I think our friend has some psychological issues. I wonder how this scene's going to translate into the remake. I have to, you know, why would they have a way to call a meteor to the planet? Doesn't that seem counterproductive? Oh. No, you should not have a self-destruct button, Brian. That's like babies having that soft spot. Why would you put a self-destruct button on top of a baby? Ha. Now I get to keep the dragon sword, right? Like all his treasure and stuff, doesn't that become mine? Isn't that how that works? Follow the bouncing ball. Yay! Well, HP's almost done, so once that gets done, I'll just swap that out for Bahamut. You guys want to shake it, take it, or leave it? I say we shake it. I have one vote for shake it. I want to shake it too, so Cal's vote becomes obsolete. Oh, I'm gonna have to shut that off now because it's gonna start squeaking. Let's make the cat do it. That's pretty good cell service to get a phone call from inside the temple. I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna save. Okay, let's go get that final doorway done. Guess who we're gonna fight this time? We're gonna fight Wally. Wally. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like somebody took one of those aliens from the Alien series and stuck it in a wall. See how badly this hurts. No, not bad at all. I don't know why I did that. I forgot he had the ribbon. Well, it looks like we're going to get to see that limit break here again pretty soon. But who puts a monster in a wall like that? I mean... I think I found the only bad part about her final limit break, honestly, is without you able to take damage, your limit breaks don't fill. Not that we needed it. Yay, my HP Plus was born. Right in front of Tifa? Wow. That's just mean. You get up now. My question is, what if he couldn't solve the puzzles? So my question is, if you blew all Matera up to a really large size, would they all be different cut signs of, like, different temples? Or is it just that one? He can fly. He found Peter Pan, too. He's thinking happy thoughts. What? What? Billy! It's your inner child! I've come to talk with you! This part always frustrated me. It's like, no matter what you do, I mean, you can slow it down, but you can't stop it. I think he's gonna have a breakdown regardless. Yeah, we've all had dreams like that, haven't we? No matter how hard you run. He's gonna go crazy, crazy. My question is, why'd they come all the way back here? There were a lot closer towns you could have taken him to. I was just checking to see if there was going to be another cutscene or not. Okay, let's see here. Who do I want to use in the party? I might leave Barrett for right now. Of course, now I gotta reconfigure where all of Eris's material went. Of course, none of this is going to really matter here in a second because I'm going to grab another one of those rune armlets. Omelets. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us back to where we need to go. And then I'm gonna break for the evening, and then we'll come back and do some more later. because a lot of stuff that we would do for side quest wise we can't do until disc 2 anyway. Like if I could, I'd like to start the Chocobo breeding process and get the races done, but nope, gotta wait. Yeah, it's getting kind of warm in here. I had to shut my ceiling fan off because it starts to make weird noises after a little while, so... I don't think anybody likes being too hot. Okay, so we're just gonna save right here. And then we'll just go on to the next part, which will be finding the ancient city. It's not too hard to do. The storyline pretty much takes you right to it. But everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks, Cal and Brian. I always like it when you guys are in the chat. It gives me somebody to talk to other than myself. If you guys feel up to it, anybody that watched this video, I will have it up on YouTube. And like I said, the other videos that I've done, as I get different cutscenes for different parts, I'll probably upload those directly to YouTube once I figure out actually how to record video offline and not on a stream, which I think is pretty easy, but I haven't messed around with it yet. So feel free to go out, check out my YouTube channel. Twitter's AxiomWolf83 on Twitter. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe. If you're going out to protest, protest responsibly. Try to keep in mind that there is still a pandemic going on, you know, so try to use the safety procedures set in place. Everybody have a good day.